Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Daily Dose, the one for all is love Daily Dose with Sonya Spirit, and that's me. And today is a wonderful Friday, November 6th, 2020. So today is a three day. Okay, so today's topic is belief and acceptance. So on my Facebook page, I've actually started posting things related to belief. So I kind of want to start off with Stuart Chase's quote on belief uh, that for those who believe, no proof is necessary. For those who don't believe, no proof is possible. Okay. And so bear that in mind when you are trying to convince someone of something. First of all, we should never be trying to convince or persuade. The most you want to do is share your perspective or any knowledge you might have. But at the end of the day, allow whomever to absorb the information and hope that they process it in the manner in which it is intended to be received. But that is not always the case. Okay, that is not always the case. And so when you run into that, um, you can't change other people's minds. Okay, um, you just can't. So and it's probably not your responsibility too. If you're in a position where there is not a meeting of the minds, and there's nothing that you can say or do to persuade this person or um, show them, demonstrate otherwise, then you have to accept. Okay, you have to accept um, because people believe what they believe. Okay, regardless of what it is. And when I say regardless of what it is, regardless of the topic. Okay, you know, people have different thoughts about how to raise children, religion, politics, um, it, I mean, and the most simplistic things. But we're not talking about the most simplistic things. So, but getting back to belief. So you have to, well, I hate to use the term have to, but you know, when you find yourself in a position where there isn't a meeting of the minds, where you have two different positions, you and someone else. Okay, you have opposing, um, or certainly not complementing thoughts on a particular concept or whatever it is, the issue. Stop arguing if you're arguing, okay? And don't feel defeated. Just accept that, first of all, that you're not in the same place, okay? You may be coming from a sincere place, but if it's not being received that way, then it doesn't matter. So you have to accept that this person is the way that they are, okay? And that's their path. And it's not for us to judge whether it's right or wrong. It's their path. Sorry, this is getting emotional, so this won't be a long video. But it's their path. So, and just remember, biblically speaking, because I also type, if you think of Matthew 9:29. So then, yes, let's focus here. Then he touched their eyes, saying, I'm sorry, then he touched their eyes, saying, according to your faith, be it unto you. Okay? And what are the eyes used for? Seeing. And what is seeing from a conscious standpoint? Seeing from a conscious standpoint is perception. Okay? So, he touched their eyes. So bear this in mind. The other, whomever you run into a conflict with, perhaps their eyes have not been touched in the same manner as yours. Okay? It's not right or wrong, it's different. And in your mind, it may seem right or wrong, but it's not. It's different. And that's what you have to accept. So, of course, that brings me to the good old serenity prayer here. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. All right. So, remember, just because we are creative beings, we don't have control over everything. Okay? We are capable of creating, but we don't have control over all of our experiences. All right. So, hey girl, what's going on? Yes, I'm okay, McKenna. It's just an emotional topic. My stepdaughter. Anyway, and it's so good to see you this morning. All right. Well, thank you for the love and kisses and caring. That's all I have today, folks. It is 5 minutes. But yes, belief, acceptance, and being able to accept differences. That's really what it boils down to. Once I take the emotion out of it, you know, people come from different perspectives. They believe different things. You have to accept people where they are. You have to accept people for where they are. And if it's not in agreement or complements what you think, what you believe, what you've experienced, it's okay. They have to find their way. Okay? Their way is not your way. As I said a few days ago, follow your truth. Follow your truth. Even if it doesn't agree with someone else's. Okay? And of course, you know, we're talking about people close to you because people far away doesn't really matter. All right, family, that's all I have. I love you. Enjoy your Friday. Goodbye.